And now the final skin type that I will be talking about in this series, normal skin. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Bahar and I'm excited about sharing my knowledge and personal experiences about skincare with you. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you too can join our community. Normal skin is probably the rarest type of skin that you can have. You're not that oily, but you're also not that dry. You don't have large pores, you also don't have dry patches. You're not that shiny, but you're also not that dull. Overall, we could say that your skin is perfect. And considering that skin types are mostly based by genetics, you can thank your parents for the good genes that you have.
I'm so happy and not at all jealous.
Just because you have perfect skin doesn't mean that you don't have skin concerns. You may be dehydrated, you may be sensitive, you may be even acne prone. And just because you have perfect skin and your skin isn't too oily or too dry doesn't mean that you don't need a skincare routine. You know how people go to the gym even when their bodies look fantastic? They didn't get that body just by sitting around. Maybe they did, I don't know. But even to maintain that body, they still need to continue what they did beforehand. So, if you want to maintain your perfect skin, you still need to take care of it. With that being said, let's dive into the skincare routine for normal skin types. Starting with, again, the 4 basics of skincare. Typically, when it comes to skincare for normal skin types, you don't really need to be that picky because, well, you don't need to control sebum and you also don't need to make sure that your skin isn't being overly stripped by its non-existent moisture. So, you can honestly choose whatever product you want. Not whatever product you want, but you have more choices, so to speak. Starting with cleanser. When it comes to cleanser, first off, you don't need to wash your face 2 times a day because, again, you are not producing that much sebum to begin with for you to justify washing your face with a cleanser in the morning. So just cleansing once at night is going to be enough for you. And when it comes to cleansing, you need to find a gentle cleanser or just a cleanser that isn't made for oily skin types, because when it comes to that type of cleanser, those cleansers are made to remove excess sebum, which you don't have. So buying that product is just going to damage your skin. So go with a gentle cleanser and even maybe a hydrating cleansing balm to remove your makeup and you'll be just fine. Next, moisturizer. When it comes to moisturizers, again, you need 2 different products, one for the AM and one for the PM. The AM one should be lighter than the PM one because, again, you are going to be going out, you might sweat, your skin doesn't want to feel heavy, so you will go with a lighter moisturizer. But when it comes to moisturizers, I don't really recommend heavier moisturizers, for example, the ones that dry skin types use, because those do give extra oil, and if you are a person that is already acne prone and, well, experiences acne very easily, I don't suggest those products for you because those can clog your pores and can cause acne to your skin. So when it comes to moisturizers, I still do recommend more lighter, more gel-like moisturizers rather than very heavy creams for your routine. You can use those creams, but I suggest using them more for maybe slugging rather than a normal every night use. Next, treatment. Let's imagine that you have, in fact, perfect skin. You don't have dehydration, you don't have any acne that you want to control, and your skin is just chillin'. Even in those situations, you still need to exfoliate your skin. When it comes to exfoliants, you can choose whether you want to do AHAs, which are exfoliants that only remove the top layer of your skin, or you can choose BHAs, which actually go into your pores and clean out whatever is in your pores. Or you can choose products that have both of these at the same time. For example, one from which I recommend using this maybe 2 to 3 times a week, 1 to 2 times a week if you are a beginner, or the one from The Ordinary. This is actually a much stronger product, and this should not be left on your face for more than 10 minutes, 5 minutes max if you are a beginner, and this should be washed off. And you can use this maybe once a week because this is very strong, but you still do need to use an exfoliant because even if your skin is perfect, you still need to get rid of all of the dead skin cells that are being stacked up on your skin. And last but definitely not least, sunscreen. When it comes to sunscreen, honestly, there's only two things that you need to be worried about. One, if it feels good on your skin, and two, if it has enough protection. Meaning, if it's at least SPF 30 and it is broad spectrum or UVA and UVB protectant. Other than that, honestly, you can choose whatever you want. Do you want a white cast, which I don't think a lot of people do, but if you do want a white cast, that is up to you. Do you want a tinted one? Do you want a gel one? Do you want a cream one? Honestly, that is all up to you. You can choose whatever you want. But just keep this in mind. If you are a very, very sensitive person, I suggest not going for chemical sunscreens because chemical sunscreens can actually cause more irritation and sensitivity in the skin compared to mineral or physical sunscreens. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this series. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and click the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a new video.